Howdy folks, I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade, and I am so happy to finally be able to play Destiny 2. This is not the beta, this is not a demo, this is not a fake, this is real. This is what I'm hoping is going to replace my favorite, be replaced with my favorite MMO of all time, or replace what used to be my favorite MMO of all time, City of Heroes. May she rest in peace. I've been waiting for this version. I'm waiting for Destiny 2 since I finished the vanilla Destiny back in the year 1 of Destiny 1, and I just thought, while I enjoyed it very, very much, Destiny 1 was still lacking in a lot of areas. Specifically, what I was hoping for most was story. The story was very scattershot. They improved it in areas in later expansions, but they supposedly have taken all that away, and it's all story here. I mean, there's some repetitive gameplay you can play and do and stuff, but this is supposed to be the ultimate best version of the story. A lot of story here. I'm also expecting a shit ton of content, so it's likely this series will be a weekly series. I'm looking to do at least one episode a week. I might do 2 depending on how much I record. And I'm also going to be occasionally be collaborating with Zeraphia in a few episodes. Hopefully, most of the main campaign, at least. I'll be collaborating with her, so you'll be seeing her pretty face on the other side of the screen. But let's get into it here. Now, I don't know when or exactly how they did it, but from what I understood, You had imported characters from Destiny 1. So if you had reached, I believe, level 40 with a character and beaten the Black Garden, those characters were transferred over, were imported to Destiny 2. And on the PlayStation, I only have 2 characters. I had I had a Warlock and a Hunter that were both that way. My Titan never made it that high. But we got a cutscene here, so I'm gonna. Hopefully she does too. I hope the captions are on.
I never knew you in life.
They did. They are.
First life, anyway. You died on a battlefield long before my time.
I have no idea who this is.
Something special brought us together.
I don't recognize this voice.
They called it the Traveler. And when it arrived, it changed your world forever. It was a golden age. And for centuries, humanity thrived. Until it didn't. An ancient enemy pursued the Traveler across the universe. Humanity faced extinction. But the Traveler made a choice. Its sacrifice destroyed its ancient enemy and brought life to the ghosts. I am a ghost.
Now that voice is recognized.
I'm your ghost. And you are one of the Traveler's chosen. You are a guardian. This is your destiny.
Cute. We stepped through time and prevented a garden from consuming stars, the Black Garden. Oh good, it shows my actual name. Oh, I think... Oh, I guess this must have been... Okay, so it's actually, like, showing with my... I guess they're taking my war, because that's the Warlock icon there. And what's next to Zeraphia's name is a Titan icon. And when I beat the Black Guard with my Warlock, Zera was with me on her Titan. So, and I guess the date 6/17/17 is when we did that. Well, that would make sense because we got these. We originally played with the Xbox One, but we got the PlayStation 4 versions of Destiny 1 when we decided we wanted to go ahead and get the PS4 version of Destiny 2 because we wanted to go ahead and get all the exclusive stuff that came with the PlayStation. we decided, if we're going to pay the same amount of money that we would on the Xbox One and not get stuff, we're going to go ahead and get the PlayStation. So anyway, that's a different story. But yeah, that let's see, that'd be June 17th. That sounds about right. Okay, interesting. View next man. We beat the Blackguard. We stepped through the time and prevented the guard from consuming the stars. The dark below. He was the reason we fled the moon and the reason we returned to it. Okay. Yeah, we did that before we did the Blackguard, oddly enough. Yeah, the reason you see the blackout above Zeraphia's name is because my real name is being displayed there instead of actually my gamer tag, or in this case my PlayStation ID. So I apologize for that, but the Warlock is me. That's got to be Scoryth. House of Wolves. We hunted and captured the Kells in service of the Beast's Queen. Yeah, I did that on my Hunter. I didn't do that with my Warlock. Or I guess I don't know when they choose which one I did it. I know I did it with my Warlock, but I also did it with my Hunter, as you can tell there. I don't know which one they choose, but they chose the Hunter for this part, but that's okay. Alright, this is when they captured Scoryth for the House of Wolves. This is Oryx, the Taken King. When a vengeful father and his army arrived, we stood against them. I beat him with my Warlock by myself. Zeraphia didn't join him for that one. Okay. I really like this look back. This is kind of cool. Oh, this is the Rise of Iron. Rise of Iron, we answered Saladin's call and became Iron Lords on my Hunter. Okay. Alright. Now, I know I did this with my Warlock, too. The Rise of Iron thing. Because I had to get... I completed it because I wanted to get the exotic sword you get out of that. I wanted to use that on my Warlock. And so I went ahead and completed it so I could get it for my Warlock. So, I know I've done it with my Warlock. I guess maybe they chose the latest... either they chose the first one or the latest one. I'm not really sure. Because I don't remember if I did it with my Hunter first or my Titan first, or my Warlock first. I really can't remember. But it doesn't really matter. I do like this look back, though. Alright, we're start a new adventure. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, that's my Warlock, alright. That's definitely my Warlock's appearance. He was an awoken male. My Hunter was a human male with golden hair and golden eyes, yep. Because I was mostly going with a gunslinger with him, so I made his hair and his eyes match the color of his... the gunslinger ability, which is it's not as bright here. It's a little more faded, but it was very very bright orange in Destiny 1. And then it's got an Exo Titan down here. Okay, that's not my Titan. No, that's not my Titan at all. My Titan did not look like that. I don't think. I'm trying to remember. I know my Titan was an Exo because I did one of each race. I did an Awoken Warlock, Human Hunter, and I went with Exo Titan. Just for me, that makes the most sense. I feel like the Exos are machines, so I figured they would have the advantage of being, a little stronger. Warlocks seem to be that mystical type of race, so I figured there'd be or the Awoken are kind of a mystical type of race, so I figured they would fit as a Warlock, which you could make them any way you wanted to. It doesn't really matter. I just kind of thought that was kind of interesting. And then a Hunter would go, you say the only one left would be the human. I just feel like a human Hunter just kind of makes the most sense. I mean, it's the Hunter's like a very base. What's the word I'm looking for? Like I can't really give a good description of what I mean, but like just the most basic instincts, I guess, of the humans fits the Hunter the best. They don't really have like super amount of strength like an Exo might have as a Titan, and they don't have the mystical abilities of the Warlock or the Awoken that would fit a Warlock. Just again, my opinion, just kind of how I view these things. You'll kind of get an idea how I feel about that when I get into Mass Effect, and I'll explain all that when I get to Mass Effect. But I'm fairly certain this is not the Titan I made. I don't remember him looking like this. But thinking about it, I kind of do remember this, because I remember that when I made my Titan, my Exo Titan in Destiny 1, I went ahead and went with the one that didn't show his eyes. With the face that actually didn't have eyes. All the Exos, actually you could see their eyes, kind of like Cade 6. But with my Exo, I kind of went with like a special faceplate that didn't show any eyes. Just because I got to go with that unique style. So that may actually be my Titan. I'd have to go back to Destiny 1 and look now. Well, for the sake of this recording, and probably throughout the majority of any recordings I do, I'm going to be on the Warlock, because that was what I was most familiar with in Destiny 1, or I say most familiar with. That's what I played best in Destiny 1, was the Warlock. And that is definitely my Warlock's appearance. I definitely know that's correct for sure. I definitely know the Hunter is correct as well. So I'm going to go with a Warlock for this. Now I may change, during one recording, I may like change back and forth between my Warlock and another class, just because I maybe want to do something and record it, and we have that Zara and I haven't done together or something like that. But so I may not be always a Warlock, but I'm going to go with a Warlock just to start this off. So let's go in as a Warlock. And when I played the beta, I felt I was best with the Warlock, even though I didn't like the abilities they forced me to use. I think that was the best option for me, especially with that healing rift, which I'll show that later. Hello, Mr. 6. Is that right? Is that correct, Mr. 6? Whatever.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Oh, burn!
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
I love that line.
What have you got?
This is from this part's from the beta also. This is the opening mission.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
You think?
Battle stations!
Hello, giant ships. I bet you guys aren't friendly, especially with all those missiles that you're now firing at us. Yeah, you're not friendly. We can tell what class Zavala was in Destiny 1. And Cade. And I'm guessing that's... Well, let's see. The Warlock, the Voidwalkers could teleport, couldn't they? Yeah. Okay, so that's probably... She's probably a Voidwalker. The only thing was you could only teleport yourself. You couldn't teleport other people. Not in the first Destiny. What's that, Zara? I love how they got AAA actors, even in the first Destiny, to play, voice so many roles. They got Peter Stormare, they got, I'll get the name on, not Lance Hendrickson, that's the guy from Aliens. Lance Reddick, is that his last name? I was getting the wrong Lance name up there. Nathan Fillion as Cade.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723.
And that's Nolan North.
Anyone home?
Oh, cool. No helmet.
No response on any channels. Even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Like a little smirky kind of got there, like, cool. Obviously, our characters are going to be the silent protagonists because he didn't talk very much in the first one, but After the vanilla of Destiny, your character didn't talk at all. Well, this looks bad. Understatement of the year, isn't it? You're going to see a lot of what you already saw in the beta. Alright, let's see what we got going here.
We need to find Zavala, Ikora, and Kate.
Okay, we got a problem here. I got a problem here. I got to fix this problem right now. I have a problem. Must fix problem.
You need to invert.
First, I need button layout. Button layout, I need. Well, okay, green thumb is what I need. But I need vertical inversion. Much better. Yes.
Still a freaking weirdo.
Yeah, bite me. Alright, I also need to bump up sensitivity to 5. That is way too slow. Okay. Controller behavior. Auto look centering off. Controller vibration off. Look controls, that's done. Green thumb, look move, that's normal. Brightness is fine. Screen round is fine. Audio. We're going to kill the game audio. We're going to kill music. Mute the music. This is mostly just to protect myself from any kind of copyright issues. I'm sure the game's music is awesome, but you know, gotta protect myself. Audio and then helmet off in non-combat zones. I'm going to stick with that. Oh, I actually wasn't done. Okay, let's look at our character. We start with Traveler's Chosen, a sidearm. My first primary is a sidearm. It's not even a full hand cannon. Holy shit.
Oh, that's why.
A city-made sidearm built for those chosen by the Traveler to become Guardians. I have Last City Shell, Wise Warlock Bond, a bunch of common gear, light level 100. Can I modify any of this stuff? I cannot. Okay, that's too bad. So it looks like I'm going to be stuck with my base. My mobility is going to be 0, resilience of 1, recovery 5. So I'm going to be a little squishy. I have no clan. I don't really care. Inventory, I have nothing. Modifications, shaders, engrams. I've got no engrams. So what? You can only hold 10 engrams at a time, but you got to turn before you turn them into, like I guess Raoul maybe. Well, that sucks. Or maybe like you can drop. Maybe like you like blue drops. You maybe got your inventory's full of green. You can drop a green one for a blue one. I guess we'll see. L2 is gear stats. Okay, it's all 100. We knew that. All right, I've got this as my emblem, and then I have point. I like pointing. It's what I do with my fingers and point. You know. So I wasn't done with that. What does my gun do? Anything special? Agile sidearm sight, greatly increased handling speed, and slightly increases stability. Okay. 15 in the magazine. Alright. What's Void Walker? I don't have. It's my only ability is Void Walker. So what do I have for abilities? I have Nova Bomb. Hurl an explosive volt of Void Light at the enemy, disintegrating those caught within its blast. Okay. Strafe Glide, Blink, and Burst Glide. A strong initial boost of speed. Strong directional control. I think I like... trying to remember. I think I like strong initial burst of speed. I can't get Healing Rift or Empowering Rift until level 2. But I can change my grenades now. Good. Because I love the scatter grenade. Axion Bolt is good in PvP, but this is better for me in PvE. Alright. L2 show lore. Oh, dude. Those who have stared into the void are not bound by the laws of space and time. The streets were chaos. We fell under Cabal bullets and blades. Red was the color of the day. Everywhere, red. Darkness found me 3 times that day, and each time Ghost woke me. I woke to ever more red. I looked to the sky, but even there I saw nothing but the red reflection of a civilization burning to ash. Hope faded with the last of my light. This is where I would meet my final death. A flash of violet pulled my eyes from down sight. A Cabal ship careened out of the smoke, burning black indigo. And I saw her riding the wing, but she was gone in a blink as the ship smashed into the earth. She reappeared in the middle of a legion, and in a second half heartbeat rose into the air and dropped an explosion of void, the likes of which I'd never seen. I had believed I was a void walker. until I beheld Ikora Rey. Okay. That just kind of proves that she's a Void Walker. As we really needed to know that. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we got Glimmer, Legendary Shards, and Bright Dust. Obtained from bright engrams or dismantling the items found in them. I wonder what a bright engram is. Alright. We got left trigger to aim. A jumps. We have double jump. Oh, yeah, we do. We have a grenade. We don't have our any other ability. We don't have a melee. We don't have a melee ability yet. And we don't have our empowering grip, but we have our supercharging. Okay.